But
Um,
the CI now, coding aside, right? This is,
mhm,
I think on the build side, as you as a developer, you're probably a little bit more hands-on with this part.
correct.
On the CI part, it's more of a toss, right? It's more of a, you set it up once, you hit a couple magical buttons, or maybe there's some automated triggers, and
Mhm.
then a lot of magical things happen.
Yes. So some automation engineer has set up your pipeline, and this is where pipelines really come into play. And at this point, it's your CI pipeline, and that is, like you said, there's some sort of automated trigger that happens. Sometimes it's a code commit into a specific branch will kick off the pipeline, and the pipelines do a lot of things. It executes everything that's in the build. It interacts with your binary repositories, your artifactories, your nexuses that are out there, and then it does things like unit tests, static analysis tests, DAS tests, your dynamic stuff, as well as packaging and possibly pushing out the code to some sort of UAT environment or pre-prod environment, and then running functional tests on that. And that's all packaged into your CI pipeline. And you can do all sorts of things. You can, take those, cucumber reports and push them up to a Confluence page, or create a status, or a status board of what jobs have done what, which ones are passing, which ones are failing, all done inside your continuation, your CI step. And this is where this is one of the places where people confuse a DevOps engineer with an automation engineer. Or they think of a DevOps engineer just handles the CI/CD pipeline,
Yep, but it's not.
but it's not. Yeah, but it is a way of thinking it, but that's not the correct way of
Yeah,
thinking it.
and this
Uh,
is why we created a podcast.
yeah. So, um, but yeah, but that's a lot for a team to be able to configure and get running correctly. But once it's set up, then like you said, this just runs by itself, depending on your criteria.